Everyone, and welcome back to Woo Woo Wednesday, where I share my intuitive insight and weekly wisdom with you through the use of oracle cards. I'm Brit Carmichael, the founder of Shine School, the Shine from the Inside Oracle, and I coach women to break free of the fear that stops them from shining their light and sharing their authentic gifts with the world. It is so amazing to get to empower women through my coaching, my courses, even my luxury retreats. Holding space for women and self-love is my main mission. And I'm so excited to join you today because that mission has a very special anniversary today that I'm excited to share and celebrate with you. 3 years ago, yesterday, on Valentine's Day, I launched and released the Shine from the Inside Oracle. So if you've been following along the journey, 3 years ago, the Shine from the Inside Oracle was released to the world on Valentine's Day, which I find to be a very symbolic day when it's usually about love in other people or partnerships. I'm all about giving yourself that self-love first. And for working on the Oracle deck for 2 years. Guys, dreams take time. It took 2 years for this thing to finally come to fruition. And the day it launched, the day it landed was Valentine's Day in 2020, no less. So talk about a time where we really needed to take a step back and focus on ourselves and what we need and protecting ourselves. And I'm just so grateful for the almost 10,000 women who have purchased the Shine from the Inside Oracle. It is all over the globe. It's so amazing to see people translating it in different languages and posting it on their Instagram using the hashtag Shine from the Inside Oracle. So if you're someone who has the deck, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support in spreading and sharing the sparkle magic. I cannot believe this baby has been out there for 3 years. It feels so good to have actually created something physical. This was probably one of the hardest projects and goals I've set for myself because it involved a lot of other people and a lot of physical things in creation to get it out there. So big shout out to the Shine from the Inside Oracle today and everyone who has purchased this deck. It has been such a blessing to bring all the lessons of Shine School to life through this Oracle deck to help you stay committed to your self-care rituals. So as always, I'll be pulling cards from this deck as well as a brand new deck I just picked up for myself called Daily Rituals. This is an awesome Oracle deck with affirmations on there, similar to the Shine from the Inside Oracle, to help you get clear on what it is you need to take care of you. And this month, being February, the month of love, let's focus on our self-love. So let's take a moment to say hello to everyone who's here live. Say hello, drop your name, your location, your zodiac in the chat. And hello, oh, my favorite deck. Hello, everyone. It's so good to see everybody. Tamlin says, I've been working on a mega dose of self-care, watching this while doing acupuncture. Ooh, I love that. You go, woman. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. It's really awesome to be able to share this love. All right, I'm going to pull up the comments over here on Facebook, my favorite card deck. You guys are so amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so before we dive in, we're going to get our wisdom from the Shine from the Inside Oracle. I want you to take a moment to tune into yourself. If it's possible for you, take a nice, big, deep breath in, fill up those lungs, and then exhale, let it all out. And if it's possible, close down your eyes for a moment and do that again. Take a big, deep breath in and then exhale, let it go. Releasing all the stress and tension. We're going to do that one more time. Breathing in deep, filling up the lungs, relaxing the neck and shoulders as you exhale. Let it all go. This is our way of getting intentional, of grounding our energy, of protecting and managing. Where are we at? Taking responsibility of filling our cup and seeing, where do I need to give myself more energy? Where do I need to hold my energy back and constrain it and balance it a little bit? It's so important for us to take a moment to tune in with ourselves. So as always, we tune in before we pull cards. And here's a fun tip on when you're working with divination tools like oracle cards. It's really important for you to set your energy clear and right before you pull cards. Because if you come from a state of anger or frustration, then you're typically going to get a card that reflects that energy that you're in. Not to say that that's a bad thing, because if you're in a state of anger and you need that frustration or you need that clarity on why you're feeling frustrated, that's a perfect opportunity for you to have that outside perspective to find your center and come back to a state of peace for yourself. Again, anger isn't a bad emotion. It's just not one that we want to sit in for a long time because it burns us out. All right. Now, I'm going to take a moment and just tune in and see what is it that we need today. Everyone take a moment to see what it is you need today. Ask yourself, what message do I need when in regards to taking care of myself consistently? There's our first card. So set the intention right now that you'll receive the message that you need most right now about showing up consistently for your self-care. Maybe anything that's blocking you or stopping you from doing that. Maybe an old story you're telling yourself. Okay. Oh, hot damn. All right, old story we're telling ourselves in the middle. Let's remember that. All right. It's a truth-telling day based on these cards. And, a lot came out of the Oracle deck, so we'll roll through them, but I want to also pull one from the Daily Rituals card. And I'm going to take a moment to show you guys this. If you haven't seen this deck, it is so cute. So shout out as well, celebrating our anniversary while also supporting other amazing babes in business. Cute little guidebook. I think there's only 33 cards, so it's a smaller deck, maybe 36 cards. Cute little guidebook. I just was so drawn. Pink and purple. Done. I loved it. So special. There's a little star on the inside. Okay, what else? I'll show you some of the cards. We'll pull one from there. So this is what the cards look like. Super, super cute. Shout out. Affirmations. All about empowerment. What I love about it is they all have like a word at the top, so harmony, and then we have an affirmation at the bottom. It says, I live in harmony with the world around me. So this is a fun new deck that I just picked up for myself. So I'm going to pull one card out of the Daily Rituals Oracle to see what else do we need to know, or what keyword can we focus on to stay more consistent with our self-care. All right, what do we need to know? Patience. Self-care. How can we stay consistent with our self-care? Yeah, there it is. Okay, perfect. Got it. I've got cards flying everywhere today. Whew. All right, let's move these out of the way and we'll get this party started. Okay, you guys ready for this? Hello, Gilly. So good to see you. Loving the jacket. Thank you. It felt like Valentine's vibe, so I thought I would go with my fuchsia silk jacket. Chris, actually, I've been wearing jackets all week, all my different pink jackets, and Chris is like, so what's up with this like sporty look you've got going on? I'm like, I like it. Sophisticated. So thanks for commenting. All right, let's dive in. If you're ready for this reading, go ahead and drop some hearts. Say I'm ready in the chat and let's get this party started. The first card that came up, oh my gosh, is show off your sparkle and shine from the inside. This is such a powerful message to remind you that it's okay to be you. It's safe to be seen. Your authenticity and your unique sparkle magic, your gift to the world is your presence. And all we need you to do is stop people pleasing and putting on a mask and pretending to be somebody you're not. It really is as simple as just owning and accepting exactly who you are, shadows and all. So when I talk about shining from the inside, the only way that we can actually shine is through the contrast of those shadows and that darkness. So when we talk about self-love, it is a fucking gnarly process. Let's be real. It is about looking inward and discovering the parts that we've been denying or cutting off. It is finding the areas where we've given our power away. It is being vulnerable and intimate. These are areas of like danger zone. So when it comes to self-love, this is not an easy journey, and it definitely doesn't happen overnight. So to be able to fully stand in your power and shine your authentic light, creating that sense of energy, that aura around you that naturally draws people in, comes from a sense of confidence and self-trust. When you're no longer seeking validation, you then project outward a beacon of love and honestly inspiration to other people to know that it's safe for them to do and love themselves just as you have done for yourself. So the best way to show up and shine your light and be that inspirational leader is to set the example of love, of kindness, of being authentic, of being in your power and setting strong boundaries. So I just love, there's not very many cards on there with my face on it, but this one is like the whole, as I mentioned earlier, my mission, this is the whole mission behind what I do, is empowering women to say, fuck you to fear and embrace their authentic, sparkly self unapologetically, confident, so that we can step into a room and know that we are here to make a difference and that we have something to give. And that something is love, creativity, service. And if we don't know what that is, that's your mission, to discover and figure that out for yourself. And exactly why I created the step-by-step process through all the work that I do, because I struggled with that journey. All right. Anyone feeling that energy in their life right now, where they're on that journey of self-discovery and every single day is like a new like puzzle piece that's unlocked, and you're like, oh, that makes so much sense as to why I operate or respond that way, or why I developed that belief system. It's so interesting what happens when you start to look inward for the truth. Now, earlier when I was shuffling, I talked about the stories that we tell ourselves. Are there any limiting blocks or stories that we tell ourselves? And 2 cards came up. So we're clearly doing a number on the inside. Does anyone struggle with that negative self-talk, going inward and saying things like, you're not good enough, or you can't do it, or who am I to be this great, or make a difference, or make an impact or an income? 100%. Feeling that energy of self-discovery. I totally understand. So when it comes to our self-talk and the negative things that are holding us back from consistent self-care, the 2 cards that came up, powerful shit. Stay away from drama today. Okay. Is there anyone draining your energy right now? Stay away from drama today. And drama is the stories that we make up in our mind. Because if you think about it, when we mentally project an image in our mind, we're creating a movie, and movies are dramas, right? So we're creating a drama in our mind with the stories that we tell ourselves. So is the narrative that you are holding in your mental space one that you want to keep rewatching? Or is it one that you're ready to hit eject and never, and chunk that thing in the trash and never, like, donate that to Blockbuster? Okay, we don't want that anymore. You have the power to control the narrative in your mind, whether you're visualizing it or speaking it. And that is going to set the tone for your self-image and your confidence. The other card paired with that is turn lemons into lessons. This was a card inspired by looking at the bright side and finding the silver lining amongst the hard things. Because the truth is, we're all going through trauma. We are all going through change. We are all going to experience pain. So when we can accept that, because in Zen philosophy, they say, when you accept what is, you end all suffering. When you can accept that life comes with fucking lemons, of course, the phrase is turn it into lemonade, but what the process to do that is the transmutation of that pain and of that fear. That is the magic process. And how we do that is asking ourselves the simple question: who did I become? Here's the question. These are lessons straight out of Shine School. So when we're learning about who we are, we have to understand that our pain provides a pathway to who we become. So the question you have to ask yourself is, who have I become because of this past painful experience? What quality have I embodied or gained because of it? Maybe you're more confident or more courageous. Maybe you speak up now, or maybe you know your boundaries, or maybe you didn't know what they were at all, and now you have a sense of that. Maybe you know what burnout feels like now. So it's really about discovering what good came from the painful stuff, because when you learn to look for the silver lining, there's always a blessing in disguise. Anyone feel that in their life right now, that they're going through some challenges right now that they may have not experienced in the past specifically, but you've experienced a challenge, or you're up against something, but you've overcome it. When you look back at all the struggles that you've gone through in your life, if you're here watching this, then you made it. So that's the good news. So whatever challenge and growth you're experiencing right now means that you're just moving to that next level and that next chapter change. So give yourself grace in the process, and trust that even amongst the hard stuff, the shittiest shit, which I probably just got flagged for that. I don't even care. When the hard stuff hits the fan, ask yourself that question: who am I going to become because of the struggle, or who have I become because I've experienced this in the past? So turn lemons into lessons and stay away from dramas. Such a great example. Dramas are movies we play. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So anyone resonating with that, feeling like they need to stay away from the drama, reframe their mindset around, this happened to me, victimhood mode, or, because this happened to me, I now am empowered to XYZ. It's all about the story we tell ourselves. It doesn't diminish the fact that we've gone through pain. It just helps us to move forward without the heaviness and the baggage of that burden. All right. Last card from the Shine from the Inside Oracle for this week on showing up for ourselves consistently in self-care. And the card that comes up is step outside your comfort zone and try something new. All right. In the comments below, I want you to drop, what is that thing that you've been feeling like you want to do for yourself that feels a little stretch outside the zone that you know on a deeper level would bring some joy, would connect you to a new community. The picture I have in mind, honestly, is going to a pole dancing class. When I was looking for things to show up for my self-care and my femininity, I was looking for new ways to express myself. And I thought taking a pole dancing class would be the perfect way to embody my sensuality, to activate the flow, the goddess flow. But it was way outside my comfort zone. That's like upper body strength. That's dancing around in heels, which I don't know, heels, no. So it was so many things that were like outside my comfort zone, but still within reach of this feels good. And this is what I want to cultivate more of. So my question to you is, what outside your comfort zone can you commit to in regards to your self-care that will stretch you outside that comfort zone, but maybe put you in a whole new realm of community, of magic, of growth, or of learning? And I think that's the most important thing. Are we learning in this journey? Wild. I bought a pole for my home and then broke my leg. Oh my God, is that how you broke it? Well, that's a fucking cool story right there, Gilly. Broke my leg pole dancing. Like, at least you have a bomb story for that. And then your recovery story will be even sweeter. Oh, that would be so fun. Exactly. So what I want to know in the comments below, drop that. Let me move all these cards and check in with these comments. Rebecca says, it's been so long since I've been here in your vibes. My car broke down last week and I've had issues getting the part. I'm so sad, let it go, but I'm excited that I'm getting a new vehicle. Silver lining. Exactly. When we got in our car accident, they totaled our car and I had just paid it off the month before. So, and that's the first car I've ever paid off. So I was like, really? But I will say, after a year from that experience, I ended up getting paid from the settlement, which brought more income into my bank account. And I got a brand new car that was upgraded and I'm in love with it. So although breaking my hand and being off work and the pain that I went through in the fucking last year of recovery actually has been so beautiful now that I can look back with hindsight. And that's why I can confidently stand here and say that no matter what you're going through, how challenging and how painful it is, I know that you're going to get through this. And in 1 year's time, you're going to look back and be like, wow, I handled that. I grew. I learned from this because that's just the cycle of growth. All right, let's see. All of these are spot on with what I'm feeling and going through lately. I am reading a book on self-compassion to help shift to positive self-talk, Christina says. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. I just am absolutely loving y'all's comments and responses. I love this. I need to put it up and get back into action. Haha, no, I broke it. Way lamer, but okay, got it. Well, let's just tell people that it's fine. No, I'm just kidding. Definitely looking forward to it. Wait, what did you say? The retreat is definitely something out of my comfort zone. Yes, the Goddess Retreat pushes everyone outside their comfort zone. When I interview all of the women after their week with me, the first thing I ask them is like, what were you most afraid of? And they all say, I was afraid I wasn't going to fit in. Nobody was going to like me. Like they were going to judge me. And at the end, I asked like, what was your favorite part? They're like, oh my God, all these new friends. This was so worth it. They are like a complete different person from that fear that kind of like holds us back from trying something new to once they let those walls down. Oh my gosh, the level of healing, connection, magic, fun, and playfulness that happens within those walls of that retreat is truly life-changing. So you're not alone. If you're someone who is like, I really want to come, but I'm afraid, or that is outside my comfort zone, you're not the only one that feels that way that signs up. In fact, every single woman that signs up for the retreat, even the ones returning, are like, yeah, I'm still nervous because like I don't know this new group, but I know it's going to be so great. So that fear comes up, and that fear is going to come up no matter how confident you get, no matter how much wisdom you acquire, no matter how much money is in your bank account, no matter how talented you are. Even Adele gets on stage and throws up before she performs because she's so nervous. Nervous is just another way of our body sending energy for us to perform and do that thing outside of our comfort zone. So when you are stretching outside your comfort zone and feel nervous, know that that's not your body's way of trying to overwhelm you and shut you down. And as a sensitive empath, it feels that way. It's actually your body trying to cultivate a bunch of extra energy for you to perform that new task outside your comfort zone. So we reframe that thought from I feel nervous and anxious to I'm excited. And that excitement is the energy that you use to create that new thing. All right. Which card resonated with you so far out of the shine from the inside this week? Is it show off your sparkle and shine from the inside, or stay away from drama and turn lemons into lessons? Or is it step outside your comfort zone and try something new? Nervous equals excitement. Exactly. All right. I'm going to pull this last card from my new daily rituals deck. I want to see what is that key word we can focus on when it comes to being consistent in our self-care. Are you guys loving this message? It feels so perfect and aligned for it being Valentine's week. And I just am so excited to just see you guys go after your dreams this year. I feel like the momentum is finally picking up. Here in Texas, it hit 70 degrees and sunny, so it feels like spring is so close. And I know that that means the energy and the movement is starting to pick up. And I'm just so excited to help support you in going after your dreams this year. So I want to know, which card resonated most with you today? All of them. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your time and energy. I totally understand. All of them are resonating with me. So here, we're going to pull this last card and see what we got. It's like suspense. You guys don't even know what it is. All right. So I will say that this is the first card out of the deck because they're numbered. So it being the first card of the deck in this brand new rituals deck, I would say the symbolism of number one, you have to think about number one, and numerology is all about manifesting and keeping your thoughts clear, right? And all of us want to manifest this word that's on this card. All of us. It's like, okay, you guys ready for it? Let me know if you're ready. Am I like teasing you too much, or are you guys ready for this? All of them for sure. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just check your comments. I would love to do pole dancing. Okay, like let me know if you're local. Let's go do a pole dancing class, or we'll figure out something virtual. Okay, so excited. I have chills. Here we go. Abundance. Abundance is the word. This is the key word that came up for focusing on your self-care, because when you invest in your self-care, everything else grows. I told my coaching client today on our call, I said, I feel like all I need to do is just put up my laundry and I feel like my business will be absolutely successful. I said, I know that seems weird. And she said, no, everything's connected. So when we talk about abundance, it's not just money. It's abundance of time, freedom, love, joy, creativity, and the affirmation that comes up on the abundance card. Which, holy shit, do you guys see this basket of oranges? I was in a yoga class, okay, psychic story really quick. Let me tell you the affirmation, then I'll tell you the psychic story. I am abundant. Endless abundance flows through me. All right, we'll repeat that again, but I'm going to share this quick psychic story that just popped up because of this card. This is a new deck. I haven't seen it before. So this basket of oranges is insane because I was in a yoga class a few years ago and I was laying in Shavasana, and in those quiet, relaxed states, I receive a lot of downloads and information. And I was laying in the class and I was shown an older woman holding a basket full of oranges. And at the end of the class, I was new to the yoga studio. No one really knew me. They didn't know I was a psychic. And I just said to the teacher, I said, I had something come up in my meditation and I'd love to share it with you. Does this basket of oranges represent like a grandmother figure for you? Because that's what it felt like coming through. And she just, tears started streaming down her face. And she's like, that is my grandmother. She told me this beautiful story of how that absolutely connected to them. And it was honestly the whole class, we were sitting there just like in shock, even myself, because that was one of the first times where I was in a yoga public setting where I was receiving information that I knew was important to share. And it took courage, stepping outside my comfort zone, to not be afraid of judgment as I had been in the past, to share and let someone know that beautiful message that came through. So abundance came up for the daily ritual, and the affirmation again is, I am abundant. Endless abundance flows through me. Wow, wow, wow. What a message. Creativity, abundance. So what type of abundance would you like to call into your life right now? Let's take a moment to drop that in the comments below. What type of abundance are you drawing in? Is it financial abundance? Is it support? Is it friendship? Is it community? Is it free time? Is it rest and relaxation? All of these are contributors to the well-being and nourishment of our soul, which essentially creates abundance, confident abundance. I legit am stalling on laundry, watching while phone charges, and I need to go, but God, I love you. You are Psychic Honey Buns, and I'm grateful for your gifts. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It has truly been an amazing honor to share this message with you. I was pulling cards from the Shine from the Inside Oracle. So if you don't have yours yet, it is our 3-year anniversary. So do me a favor and celebrate and spread the sparkle magic by picking up a copy of your Shine from the Inside Oracle. This deck will help you stay consistent on your self-care rituals and give you that truth tell and honesty that you need to break past the fear that is stopping you from procrastinating and going after your dreams. So thank you so much for being here. If you know a soul sister who would love this message, please spread the good vibes by sharing the video, tagging them, posting it on your stories or whatever to share the good vibes. I'm just so excited. I don't even know what to say. I'm just like, I'm just so excited. This has been so much fun sharing all the messages with you. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. I am also celebrating 7 years in the Shine Tribe Sisterhood. So I've got a very special announcement coming soon in regards to a very cool and fun live self-care challenge that I will be doing. Actually, you know what? Since today's message was all about self-care and we're ready to go on the self-care challenge, I think it's time to publicly announce it. If you've been looking for that accountability and showing up consistently for your self-care, holy smokes, I didn't know this was going to happen, but everything seems to be aligning today. Please DM me and let me know you're interested in the live challenge. Just text me, DM me the word challenge, and I'll know what you're looking for. And I will send you the very special link. I have decided to revamp the self-care kickstart challenge that I created 7 years ago when I created the Shine from the Inside Oracle. When I created the Shine Tribe Sisterhood. It's all a theme. We're all shining here. So when I created the sisterhood, it was all about feeling alone. I lacked community, and I wanted to find a place to plug in and be surrounded by empowerment and inspiration for growth and not drama. So when I launched the Shine Tribe Sisterhood, I created a 7-day self-care kickstart challenge. I have revamped that and seen what works really well over the last almost decade with thousands of women taking this challenge, and we're going to do it live this time. We've never done it live before. So in honor of our 7-year anniversary in the Shine Tribe Sisterhood, we are doing a live 5-day self-care kickstart challenge that kicks off on March 6th. DM me the word challenge and I will send you the link, or you can go to the URL BrittneyCarmichael.com/challenge. Okay, boom. I didn't plan on sharing that, but intuitively it feels right. I think it's ready. So if you're ready to dive into your self-care consistently with me, then DM me challenge and we'll make the magic happen. Awesome. Way to go. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. All right. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, keep shining your light, break through the fear that shows up, because it is a lie and you are meant for so much more magic. I will see you guys next week, and I appreciate all the love and sparkle magic. Thank you, thank you, thank you again one more time from the bottom of my heart for sharing the sparkle magic and celebrating 3 years of the Shine from the Inside Oracle and 7 years of the Shine Tribe Sisterhood. Holy smokes, it's been an incredible journey, and it wouldn't be that way without you. So thank you. I love you so much, and I'll catch you next week. Peace.